In the last episode, we traveled from Ketchikan to Sitka. We went up the mast to check the tri-lights and stopped in Petersburg to provision and do some repairs. We also got to stop at Warm Springs for a quick bath. Okay, we are parked in Sitka. Home port.
At least I want to zip my pants down so they don't go flying. Thank you. Okay, hold on. It's so comfy. I'm paying attention. Okay. That's me.
Whoa, into the back.
This is our nav GPS.
Okay.
Making sure.
Austin!
See you later, wife.
Really?
It's called digging through the fridge. It takes quite a bit to get anything out of it. Got a lot in there, including this big king salmon.
2 others in the tree right below him. You see them? We're gonna waste the whole. Oh.
Yum. Ooh, hey, that was a really good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Reported. Probably shouldn't have our 2 little treats along. Mr. Patch is eating them in her braided beard.
We'll just stand right here. We'll be quiet.
We'll have the bear spray ready.
Yes.
All that would be.
It takes 2 hours. You're paid over.
Oh, I don't see the other one. That's awesome.
What you're not looking for is you see them, Elise? Those are all. That's a perch you got in there. The big ones are the herrings.
Nice.
She doesn't reel things
July 3rd, so we got fireworks going off. It's around 8:30 at night.
You see that? But I got it down there pretty deep. There, I just had it. Look at you there. Okay.
Roll up my sleeve.
Yes, ma'am. Nah.
There they go. They're going out bear viewing in Usk Bay. We actually came in and saw 4 bears, I think, already. So we're at our boat and Elise spots a grizzly bear right on shore. Everybody is over there taking photos. We can view him from our boat. Offered to cook breakfast. That's who I am. We've got dolphins, whales, black bear. There's like a pod of 7 humpback whales over here that we're feeding. We weren't close enough to get any good shots. Oh, they're on both sides of the boat. I don't know which side to take the video on. Trish is so excited. That's all she wanted to see was whales. And we wanted to see the bears. We've seen 12 grizzly bears and about 10 black bears. An awful lot of eagles. I can't even tell you how many.
Okay, we got double net. See more going down. There's 11 of them.
Holy moly, look at that. Awesome. One's coming to the party. Do you see the one that's coming into the party?
See the bubbles! Get your cameras ready! See the bubbles? See the bubbles? There's still bubbles coming. See the bubbles?
Yep.
They're not done. They're not done. I have to drift because we're really close to rocks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being super careful. Trish. Chased them out the outside, and then as soon as I could parallel with them, I dove in because I didn't want to interrupt them.
So every now and then, I think you see a sea lion in there.
Now they're going in all sorts of directions. You see the sea lions racing to get there?
They're all poking their heads up.
just a little update. Right now we're at the mouth of Portage Bay off of Catherine's Island. And Austin and I decided that we should probably go through Chatham Strait while it was calm, since our friends are here and one of them gets seasick easier. So we decided to leave at 2 a.m. To hit the tides right and have a comfortable ride to Warm Springs. And I knew that we were getting down to almost a half a tank. We were between 3/4 and a half tank on one side, on the port side, and solid full on the other side. We hadn't drawn down the other tanks yet, so knew we were okay for a little bit, but never have done the tank changes, never done anything with the tanks yet. It always been the previous owner on our last run. So anyways, Austin told me just go ahead and make sure I remember to check it in the morning, and then go ahead and drain it down probably by around 6 a.m. So anyways, in the morning I checked it like super early, 2 a.m. when I got up. Lou and Trish came to relieve us, and so went and took a nap. Austin stayed up, and I slept through 6 o'clock. I have totally forgot. Was up watching for deadheads, went through a kelp field, and the engine died. And of course everyone's thinking, a kelp field, and it killed the engine. Oh, I look at the tanks and realize I royally screwed up. Royally screwed up. So, not realizing what a big deal that is for a diesel engine, I thought, no problem, I'll switch the tanks right now, start her back up, piece of cake, we'll be good to go. Engine doesn't turn over, not even a little. So we're on the phone. Amazingly, we have cell phone reception in Chatham Strait, calling the previous owner and everyone else we can think of that knows this boat, and nothing, can't get a hold of anyone. After a couple hours of trying things, we decided to throw up some sails. So here we weren't going to be sailing quite yet until we were on our own, doing our own thing. And so we threw up the mizzen, threw up the staysail, and decided to get out of Chatham Strait before it blew up on us. So anyways, the wind picked up, so we were able to move over to Catherine's Island and find what we thought was possibly the best spot to pull it in. Plus also we didn't have a lot of power. We're going like 2 to 4 knots at the max with the wind, so trying to be careful not to overshoot where we could actually anchor. So we put out our anchor and then realized, because we still hadn't been able to figure out how much anchor chain we had, we were done with the anchor chain. So I guess I have 250 feet of anchor chain in Alaska. So people who are in Alaska will laugh, because like that's not enough chain for Alaska, by the way. 134 feet of water. Of course, we're hanging over a ledge, so it keeps reading that we're in 200 something feet of water, which is always a little bit unnerving. But we're caught hard. People started calling us back. Our friends started calling us back and gave us all these things to try. Well, we had used the starter so much trying out in the Chatham Strait that I think we overheated the starter. I mean, Austin knew about diesel engines, but we should know about this diesel engine. This diesel engine is rather old. Besides the fact that we found out the engine hour meter hasn't changed since the day we bought it, so obviously who knows what the actual engine hours are. We got a hold of our friend again, and he's bringing us some parts today. I guess he picks them up at 10. They come in at 10, and then he'll fly here. We'll fly him here by float plane, and hopefully we'll learn more about the diesel engine. Oh, and yes, I'll never live it down that I didn't switch the tanks in time. My goodness, I still can't believe I forgot to do that. Anyway, learning experience. So we found all these ropes that we had saved, some that we had purchased, like nice pretty ropes right here. And we've got them all ready to go in case we need to use them with the extra chain we have. And you know what we're getting in town.
Yep. No, that's good, because that means they zoomed it out.
Yeah. But you're right, we're right here. So this is where we like parked, right? Right behind the little...
That wasn't it?
You hear a plane.
And it's not even the time he's supposed to be here, but that's amazing. He got here so fast.
I'm glad.
What time is it? Like 3? An hour early? Or 2?
2:44.
2:44? Oh, he's like an hour and a half early. Okay, delivery is done. The guys are on their way back, so you know what we're doing. Engine room fun. So tonight we're still in the same area, and we thought we were going to get a tow to a safer harbor, but the state troopers said that this was a pretty good spot. It was a good anchorage. They're parked next to us just to make sure everything's okay tonight. So we get to do night watch down in our bedroom. Looking forward to hopefully a full night of sleep. It's 10:30 right now, and had it set up so I could sleep out here just in case. But we're gonna go inside. The state troopers have someone watching us all night long. Thank you so much. The enforcer called in and signed out. They're heading out. Brad, thank you. Alright, it's the 10th. I think we've been stuck for 4 days now. Stuck really hard because we couldn't even get our anchor.
So he said leave it there and then he's gonna back up now.
Okay. It looks like we might be able to get our anchor unstuck now that the motor's running, so we're gonna see what we can do. Oh my stars. Never again am I gonna let the tank go empty. Never. 4.5 hours. Finally motoring. The Duffy. Anyways, got the starter in and got the tank wet, and it was running, and we're back to warm springs. It's the hillside. Oh, there we go. There we go. Coming in for the landing.
We're able to throw up the sails and go into the wind and get it up bang. I think I've heard a pretty halfway.
In the next episode, we continue on our trip to Juneau and enjoy our time together with our friends before they head out.